Hi, this is Jane from Golden House Tarot, and this reading is for Aquarius for June 2018. There's some beautiful cards here. This is going to be a very interesting month, a very prosperous month for you Aquarius, I feel. Of course, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. But I do hope you enjoy it, and I hope you find a message. The cards we've drawn are the World, the Sun, the Four of Wands, the Hermit, Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Magician, and the Four of Pentacles. Now in the centre here we've got the Five of Pentacles. Interestingly, because all of the cards around it are very positive cards, but the Five of Pentacles is saying to me that you have felt like, you're just not doing as well as you thought you would be, that you've just felt a little weighed down, a little down and out, a little negative, a little, tired. It's one of those kinds of cards that makes you feel like something's just not in the right place. Something's, things are good, but you feel like there's just something missing. And what I can say, looking at the other cards, is that feeling is going to dissipate over the month of June. You're going to come to a realization of how fortunate things are for you in life. We start off here with the World. The world, it's as it says, you've got the world at your feet. The world is your oyster. All of those cliche things that people say. It's a new beginning. It's a new cycle. It represents all of the seasons of the year. It's a natural progression as we go through life. But what's happening now is you're moving into a more positive, happier kind of time of the year for you. A time when things are going to start to all come together. You're going to lose that feeling of something missing, because this is such a positive card. And to have the Sun next to it, the Sun is one of those cards that if you've come to this reading asking a question, the answer is yes. It's an energizing card. It's positive. It's happiness. In fact, now that I look at the two cards together, they both can sometimes represent travel and movement. So I think during June, quite a few of you Aquarians are going to be on the move. You're going to be traveling. Some of you a long way. Some of you making some big trips. But it's going to be for pleasure. You're going to be happy. You're going to feel energized by it. And you're going to be it's going to create a real positive sense of well-being in you. This is Four of Wands represents the foundations of your family. It's a beautiful card. It's a card of celebration, family celebration. Sometimes it indicates a wedding or a birth. But it's about creating some solid foundations for your family. So, whatever it is you've been doing in life, if your plan has been to create a secure base for your family, then you're on the right track. It's a lovely card. But I do always connect it with some sort of a family celebration. The Hermit here represents time that we need to ourselves. So if there's a lot going on, if you've got plans, if you're moving, if you're traveling, if if there's some big event coming up in your life this month, this is saying, maybe you need to just step back and have a little bit of time to yourself. A little bit of time to think about what's really important to you. The Hermit too can also represent a mentor or a teacher in your life. So, perhaps you're going to meet somebody this month that is going to prove to be, a very important person in your life over the next few months or years. Somebody who's going to really mentor you or help you with something important. As I've said, this is a feeling that's you're creating. It's an internal feeling. It's not necessarily the reality that something's missing. It's just that you feel like something's missing. So it's a perception. And I think when you get this card, you know it's time to evaluate, look at your life, because I'm saying to you that all the things you need are there. There are lots of happy occasions. The Magician is about all of our hidden talents and all of the talents that we know we have. The Magician can achieve anything. In this picture you'll see that he carries a wand, that he has a chalice, a pentacle and a sword. He has all of these traits and skills within him. So the Magician represents a time where you have all the tools you need to make the things that you want happen. And it's a very positive card. It's about being confident in your abilities. It's about understanding the power that you have in situations, because you do have power. And maybe that's why here you need to just relax a little bit, step back, think about, go into yourself, spend some time alone so that you can sort out those things that you know are important, and that you can let go of the things that are not. In your mind you can say, this is what I need to be focused on, because I have all the tools and things that I need to do it. The Ace of Cups is about new beginnings, but it's new beginnings in love. So to me it's saying you're coming into a happier, more emotionally satisfying time, that you're going to meet people that you have an affinity with, that you're going to make your friends are going to be important in your life. And I say that too because we've got the King of Cups here as well. And the King of Cups, he's someone who's benevolent. He wants to help people. He wants to help them with their issues. He wants to make them feel good about themselves. He believes that his mission in life is to do good for others. And this is the support network that you've got, the teacher, the helper. You've got the tools that you need, but you've got a new beginning. So there's a new friendship or a new love coming here, and this is crowned by the Sun. This is something very positive. It's very uplifting. I have a caution here for you, because you've got these two cards. You've got the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles isn't a negative card, but it's a card that says you feel the need to hang on tight. You feel, where I say here that you feel like something's missing, it's like here you think, I haven't got enough, or this opportunity is not quite the opportunity, it's not the perfect one, or I better not change my job, because at least this one I know what my boss is going to be like, and if I change my job I might end up with a worse boss. It's one of those kinds of cards where you're just hanging on tight because the security is more important to you than the improvement. It's the devil not. But what I'm saying here is that if you hang on too tight, you're not allowing these new opportunities to come in. So it's a caution not to be afraid that something's missing, so I'm going to hang on really tight to everything else I have. Because truthfully, you probably don't need all of those things that you hang on to. And because you fill your life with things you don't need, you don't leave space for the good things to come into your life. So I have the feeling here that you probably need to start evaluating where you're at and what you want out of life, because so many good opportunities are coming up for you. The chance for, real family security and foundations, and to improve your learning, because this is a teacher card as well, improve your skills, an opportunity to move forward. You've got the emotional support you need. You're going to make new friends here. I think Aquarius, this is going to be an exciting month for you. And I think you'll look back on June and say, it was kind of a turning point. Something good happened. It might not be a huge thing, but it was something good, and in the future you're going to see what the benefits are, how it built on that something good that happened, because there's definitely a very positive energy shining over you. I hope, Aquarius, you have a lovely June, and I hope to see you again next month. Thank you.